Only 3 days away, hard to believe, from the deadline to file your taxes. Rushing to meet that deadline, though, can lead to mistakes. Crystal Faulkner has some tips on how to avoid them in today's Business Wise.
I'm Crystal Faulkner with the CPA and Business Advisory firm of Cooney, Faulkner & Stevens. We're here today with Lee Stoutberg. Lee's an estate planning partner at the law firm of Dinsmore. And Lee, you know, the tax deadline is on Tuesday. A lot of people are scrambling to put the finishing touches on their returns, but it's also a problem when people make a mistake. It could hold up the refund. Let's talk about that.
That's right. Not only does it hold up your refund, but you also probably have to answer some paperwork from the IRS. And no one likes to get a letter that says IRS in their mailbox. It's terrifying. Some things you can do, it's just like being in school, Crystal. Remember when we were told, check your work. Tax returns are simple. They're fairly simple. You have to add, subtract, and multiply. Make sure that's right. Look for the Social Security numbers. Do you have the right numbers for your children and your spouse?
And also, if dependents too, you have to make sure the dependent Social Security numbers are correct, and so that not more than one person is claiming that same dependent. And you know, with the onset of so much fraud, that's becoming more of an issue.
Right. The IRS does have a matching program, and you can only claim that dependent once.
Yeah. That's right. So in addition to some of these common mistakes, there still are a few things that people can do and really should think about doing before the deadline on Tuesday.
Right. We have until April 17th this year to file our tax returns unless you extend. But until April 17th, you can still make IRA contributions, which will reduce your taxable income if you're eligible. And Crystal, I think you do some planning for business owners too.
I do. You know, one of my favorite deductions, Lee, is the type of deduction where you can put money in a retirement plan for yourself and take a tax break. And so certainly if you do have a business, think about whether or not you can establish a simplified employee pension plan as SEP. You can do that until the due date of your return, including extensions. And speaking of extensions, I think a lot of people are confused. It's an extension of time to file, not an extension of time to pay.
That's right. You have to pay on time. The IRS does require current payments. Yeah.
They sure do. And we're going to continue our conversation with Lee Stoutberg, talking about many other tax issues and some of the things you should think about doing in 2012 to reduce your tax bill next year. We're going to continue that conversation on WCPO.com.